Hi, I'm Chris with Happy Toilet here with my beautiful wife, Linda.
Hello.
And today, Linda, we're going to talk cleaners.
We are. And
different types.
Yes. We are going to educate people on what Happy Toilet is, what it does, and why it's so good for every household out there. We're also going to share and hope that we get some more comments in our live posting for our drawing. Yesterday, I got quite a few. So this week's going to be fun. We're going to have a lot of toilet paper squares for you to pick from. So on Monday is our drawing. Yes.
So today we had Adam come over, a customer that's been waiting to get his hands on the Deuce. And he's a pilot with Southwest. He lives here locally.
Better than that. He served with the services and retired.
Air Force.
And also the National Guard. And he served our country. So thank you very much, Adam. We really appreciate
your service.
That, definitely. Also, he grew up in a plumbing family right here in the Phoenix area.
So we actually stayed today. He actually let us shoot a quick video with him.
Yep.
And we also stayed and visited with him for about an hour. And Adam, we really did have a great time talking to you. Look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, we learned so much. He gave us a lot of feedback. He's having fun with this. And so Chris is going to share a little bit about what Adam's pain has been about toilet bowl cleaning and what he likes about this. And why he's changing over to this. So we're going to share that. But first, Chris, I have a trivia question for you. Here we go. I always like to have fun. It's not all about sharing just this, you know. We got to have fun. We got to share some other things.
Plus, there's so many things you can ask me.
I know.
All right, go ahead.
Stump Chris. And all of you, let's play. Let's play. So how much does it cost to clean your toilet? That's our topic of the day. But the trivia question, and I looked up all different sites and I got an average of the amount. How much does it cost an average family with 2 bathrooms, a homeowner, spend in cleaning products a year without paper towels, without, the washcloths, that type of thing. So
just the cleaner.
The cleaner itself and some disposable type items like the toilet brush and things like that. So how much is an average amount for a 2-bathroom house for an average family? A year amount, how much do they spend in cleaning products a year?
$80.
A year?
Is that wrong?
That's way low.
$300.
$600 average.
No way.
I went through 3 sites.
Just for the cleaning product.
Newworks, Google, and Clorox. And that was the average amount for a 2-bathroom house for a family. So I would say that's probably 3 or 4 people in it.
That's a lot.
Yes. Well, if you look back over the years, toilet bowl cleaners, the spray cleaners that we buy, the natural cleaners sometimes can be more expensive.
Does that include the poopery?
No, that is not a cleaning product. Okay. These are actually items that you clean surfaces with. You clean tubs, you clean sinks, faucets, you clean your refrigerator,
cleaning products.
Cleaning products,
that you use on your toilet. Okay.
Yeah. Or showers or kitchen sinks, refrigerators, surfaces.
That's a lot of money though, but still.
It is. It adds up. But
I can't say I've never, but I don't on a regular basis buy those type of products.
I do. And I never really took it out, separated the budget. I love numbers. And so I'm always separating everything. And what you focus on is what gets better, is what I've learned over the years in our business. So if I was to, really take that out of, and break it up into bathroom cleaners and kitchen cleaners and stuff, I know that's a lot for some people, but it would be pretty interesting to do our own.
It's kind of interesting when you see the numbers.
Yeah. We've been doing a lot of experimenting, a lot of sampling, a lot of, testing cleaning products over the last few years. And
yeah, we spent a lot more on toilet cleaning products in the last 2 years.
You wouldn't want to know.
We don't use all of it, but we do test it.
We do test it. And a lot of times, we use like one tablet and say, oh, no way.
Yeah.
And then it goes in our pile of no good.
No good. Yeah.
No good pile.
That pile's growing.
So I hope many of you can relate to that, and hopefully we can all find ways to save money on that, because what we spend in our cleaning products takes away from something else.
Yeah.
It could be entertainment, it could be good food, it could be, childcare. So, again, in that area, cleaning products, we all have to stay on top of it. What I did see, though, that they broke out was natural cleaning products. So natural cleaning products, and then I did some more looking into that. Some natural cleaning products just is not really doing the cleaning that we think the same as, I'm just going to use a brand name of Lysol would clean.
Right.
So on surfaces and stuff. So, even though, and some of them are a lot more expensive.
They're doing the surface cleaning, but it's not anything beyond that.
Yeah, you feel good about using them because of the certain items, ingredients in them. And we feel good because we're adding just water to it. We're not increasing plastics in the landfill and things like that. But when we're really cleaning toilets, we want to make sure, or surfaces, like the other day you talked about
The
cooking
kitchen.
chicken.
Yeah, the kitchen tops.
There are some areas that you really want to make sure that your cleaning ingredients is really doing what you're thinking it's doing, taking care of it. So more to come on that area. Let's share with everybody, because I did have a comment from yesterday saying, I watched almost the whole live, and I still can't figure out what it is you guys are doing there. So Chris, what are we doing here?
Well, I'll use this as an example. So it's the toilet tap. We should figure out how long toilet tablets have been around. I think Tidy Bowl was the first.
I actually looked at it. It's on my list. I will get that for you. Don't find the answer now. So let's share what it is that Happy Toilet is, and what we are doing for the viewers listening to us.
Well, I remember those commercials for Tidy Bowl. They'd have the little guy on a boat spinning around going down the drain in the blue water. But someone decided, hey, there must be a better way to clean toilets instead of scrubbing. That was invented in 1932. So Tidy Bowl had to come after that. And there is a better way, and there are more convenient ways and more economical ways. And one is to use the Happy Toilet Cleaner. What we did is we said, hey, how can we use the tablets that we like on the market in our own toilet, but also do it in a way that will help save the parts inside the toilet, like this washer seal right here on the bottom of this canister one. So there are other products on the market that do the same thing, but not able to hold every tablet that's out there.
Okay. So let's focus for everybody out there and just focus on this. And then we will get to the other items.
She doesn't like it when I stray away.
Well, I do like it, but I'm trying to help our viewers because I see their comments to us and they still are trying to figure out, are we talking about toilet brushes? What are we doing here?
Let me do it again.
We're talking about Happy Toilet.
You ready?
Here we go.
That was us arguing, people, and I think I lost. But
Plan
anyway.
B, no, there's no argument.
So the Happy Toilet has really two parts. One here is where the solution goes into the bowl. This slides over the overflow tube inside your toilet tank. And what that does is when the water fills up here in the tablet holding area, it dumps over into that tube and drops into the bowl after the flush. That uses all the cleaning solution in the bowl after each flush, and it stays there to clean. And then here's where you put the tablet. And as you can see, it's pretty big. I made it big enough to carry even a Clorox full-size tablet, Linda. And so when you put it in there and you flush the toilet, every time that your special magic water or the bowl refill tube puts water in with the tablet, makes a solution, and then drops it down into the bowl. That's why we invented it, because if you just throw the tablet in the tank, a couple things. One is it can destroy the parts in the toilet tank, which can cost hundreds of dollars to get it fixed, or your time and effort, a couple trips to the hardware store, or call a plumber and pay him or her. So what we did was we put it into this system here so that you don't have to drop it in the tank. You can actually put it here and protect all the parts, but still get the best out of your tablet. It actually makes the tablet work better.
Okay. We're going to call this segment A of what we're doing here. And how about if I do segment B?
Sure.
There's 4 different personalities out there, Chris.
Oh, okay.
I go back to this because I always used to teach this to our employees that, we did customer service, not just for one personality, but for 4. And we needed to customize our service sometimes. So Chris has his way of sharing what Happy Toilet is. And that's what we're really here for, everybody, is to share with you what Happy Toilet is and how it can help you. segment B, my segment, is I'm going to share it this way. I hate cleaning toilet bowls. I never found anything that worked well with a brush, with a spray thing or a gel or anything like that. So I started using the tablets, even though I know that the tablets ruin the plumbing parts in the tank. Now, why?
I told her not to.
Why does that even matter? A lot of us out there, a lot of you out there, including me, said, I don't care if it ruins the parts. I want a clean bowl, and I still think that they clean my bowl without me manually having to worry about it, because it seemed like my toilet every 2 or 3 days, as much as it gets used, was looking dirty, and the ring would come back. It couldn't even wait a week for me. So I said, I'm going to use the tablets. And Chris said, oh, no. So what we are doing here is showing you what Chris designed and patented to make my life easier, but it's going to make your life easier, because not only using the Happy Toilet, you do not have to manually scrub. It cleans your bowl with a flush every single time you flush. So instead of manually cleaning your bowl 8 times a day times 7, this will clean it the right way, just like a dishwasher soap dispenser. So it puts the cleaner where it needs to go in the bowl at the right time after the flush, and it gives you back your time, your stress, and you can throw away your brush. So that's segment B. That's what we're doing here. What do you think, Chris?
Okay.
Well, a little bit different. Hopefully between the 2 parts there, everybody got it. And we did it right at the beginning. So hopefully if I hear back from anyone that they still don't understand it, I'm going to figure out another way, or share with me how I can do that better. So let's get back to the details. Yeah.
Real quick, on the canister one, it does the same thing as this one here. It's just that the tablets go inside the cup there and the water falls down into the center.
Yep. Both of these, you can use any tablet you want. So even though we do have our own tablets, and we're coming out with more tablets very soon.
I can't wait.
Yes. You can use any tablet. So you buy this one time, and it's a dispenser. You install it within less than a minute, or give me a call. I can help you. And you just put in your tablet once a month. Adam says he puts his in every couple of months. That's all you have to do. No more scrubbing. He even told us that his kids tell him, Daddy, you need to check the tablets. The bowl's getting dirty. Isn't that amazing when your bowl is always clean? Now we notice a month later, oh, it's getting dirty.
It's like when you say we're out of salt in the salt.
I know.
Chris,
yeah.
Check the salt.
Yeah, my hair isn't, I have to use more soap on my hair, or I have to use more soap other places. So that's what we're here for, is to share why Happy Toilet and why it makes your life better, easier, and stress-free on toilet bowl cleaning.
That's right.
Okay.
And
so
Adam,
Chris,
he's want to make his girlfriend happy in Kansas City. He picked her up a couple. She's going to,
she might be watching.
I don't think so. But if he's going to pick her up a couple and bring it to her, I don't know if it was a gift.
Yeah.
I think he's just going to get it for her.
If anyone knows her, please don't tell her. Okay. Each one of our lives also usually has a different theme. So we talked about water. We talked about germs in the toilet. We talked about keeping your bathroom fresh, smelling all day long. We talked about other things. So today, Chris and I have been talking about some other value added benefits to the Happy Toilet. So right now, Adam would let you know that he's had and been trying out another type of automatic toilet cleaning system called Fluid Master Fresh and Sparkle.
Yeah, Flush and Sparkle. Yes, he's had those for years, and that's what he told all of his friends and family to use. But he got frustrated with it for the cost of the cartridges, and then he said, "Oh heck, I'll just cut it up and stuff my own tablets in there," which he sometimes had to break or break down or whatever to get them in. And he said he just was tired of having to mess with that.
Also, it has many more parts. This only has one part, right? And this is guaranteed for 3 years. It should last you 5-10 years because we make it out of a very special material not to leak or break. So what he also said was he got tired of that unit breaking and leaking and causing damage to his plumbing parts.
Seals on it as well.
Yeah. So you might be able to get maybe a year out of it depending on how you use it, but it's got many different parts, other parts to break, other parts to repair, or you have to buy a new one. So, you know, talking to him, he's not the only customer that we've had that has changed over from those type of units. There's 2 or 3 other type of units that have more parts and things, but they all seem to be changing over when they find this because this is simpler, this is easier, and you get to pick your own tablet.
That's right. Options, Linda.
I love options. Do you like options out there? I love options. So give me options. Again, there's 4 personalities. Every person in that 4 personality thing is going to want a different option. We all should have options these days. So, Chris, share what you have been putting together for us.
I went online and just researched this, some a little bit like you do, and I was seeing comparing price. So I compared the price of this one. This will cost you over the life of 5 years, which this will no doubt last 5 years, if not more. If this costs you, after buying the unit itself at an average price of somewhere between $19 and $22, this will cost you, what I say, Linda, I forget, $22 a year. Whereas the Fluid Master was quite a bit more. Hold on.
Sorry, everyone. I asked him to be prepared.
I am.
There we go.
I was on the wrong page.
Do you need your
Fluid
glasses?
Master costs you about $48 per year to have. That's after you buy the unit and then buy the cartridges for it. Also, another product called Never Scrub. That would cost you about $63 a year. And then you have Kaboom, which also costs you about $26 a year. So all of them do a really good job cleaning, but they don't give you the choice like we do, and they all cost more than we cost.
Well, and from what we're hearing back, so the reality is, I think, customer feedback and their real experiences. We can always go on Google and find different things, but the reality is, yes, dollars count. Dollars count.
Well, I like the idea that we were able to make a product that I think is superior, gives you more options, and still costs less.
Yes. And for every household, you know, they vote where they want to spend their money. And sometimes it's on toilet bowl cleaning.
And that's a cost per toilet. Now, your average home is going to have 2 or more.
Yeah.
So just double those.
So, but the other reality is this is simpler. This doesn't have all the parts. And you get to pick and choose. You know, you've got options out there. I think the best credible value in this. Do you have any idea what I'm going to say?
Tell me. I'm not. No.
You're drawing a blank?
Well, I'm thinking of who I was of the 4, but go ahead.
Okay. I think the best credible item behind this, credibility behind this, it would be a better way to say that, I guess, is a master plumber designed it to work with the toilet bowl flushing system. I don't know any of those others that have been designed by a master plumber.
I think even better, though, is I've had a lot of plumbers say, Chris, that's really good.
Exactly.
So other
Even
plumbers
Adam
have said, yeah, Adam was a plumber. He grew up in a plumbing family before he went off to the military and served and become a pilot.
Yeah. So, you know, we go back to, you know, I don't know where the Swiffer ever came up into play, but a lot of people love the Swiffer.
Yes.
And, you know, maybe a house cleaner came up with that. Maybe somebody in the front line cleaning wanted to make it better and simpler. Well, that's where this was born from. Wanting to make everyone's life simpler and better and keep the toilet bowl clean more often. You know, the toilet bowl has
3.2
million germs
on average
per square inch. We've been together so long that we can finish each other's sentences.
I almost need to probably measure how many square inches are inside the bowl.
He didn't even hear that.
Oh, I know. Whatever.
But we have fun with it. So anyway, hopefully you're getting to know us a little bit too by all this fun life stuff. So let's go back to why we're here. We're here for the happy toilet. And we want to share with you that it can make you and your life and your toilet bowl cleaner more often, simpler, less stress. Very, very important. And there's other benefits of that. You know, long-term care facilities. If anyone has a loved one in one of them, we've had some family members in them, and they have a hard time keeping the rooms clean, much less the toilets, meeting the requirements that is required of them to clean the toilets. It's hard to find that manual help.
2 times a day is a standard operating procedure for most of them to clean the toilet. You know that's not happening.
Chris has a lot of knowledge in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's true. So, you might know somebody that's in one of those places. You can share this and help your loved one, help everyone there. Make sure the toilet bowl gets cleaned every time it flushes.
Don't you think it's funny that they're supposed to clean it twice a day there, but we think once a week is okay?
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It goes back to, I couldn't eat off the same plate and the same fork. Cleaning it just once a week.
If you rinse it off, it's not bad.
No. No, I couldn't do that. I love pasta.
Yeah.
I love hummus. I love baked beans. I love all kinds of food, and I could not put it on there, put your salad dressing, put your salad, rinse it off, and set it there without doing anything, not even wiping it down, right? Because
some people don't even like their food to touch.
Right. Much less
eat it after a week.
On top of each other.
Yeah.
Well, I have a family member, Chris. We were visiting one time, and he didn't like when you cleared the table and after the dishes are dirty and they're going to go in the dishwasher, he didn't like putting a plate on top of another plate.
Yeah, we didn't quite understand that, but yes, that's true.
We were told really quickly, and we learned really quickly, when we go visit, we do not clear the table that way. We take everything by itself, rinse it, and put it in the dishwasher.
Yes.
Nothing touches itself. Why? I don't know. Maybe it has to do with cleanliness. But he does like a clean toilet bowl, and he loves this. When we go visit, he shares with everybody, do you know Happy Toilet?
Plus, the maid loves it. She loves it because she says, it keeps the bowl clean. So she doesn't have to do that for a whole lot. She does still clean the toilet every week.
She's
which is
so
great,
sweet.
But she says it's a lot easier to clean.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very sweet lady. And we gave her one for her house. And just because she's cleaning for a living and helping out somebody else for a living doesn't mean she likes to clean toilet bowls.
Well, it's like asking a plumber to fix the plumbing at his own house.
That's right.
Put a bucket under it.
My faucet handle right now is a little broke. I was really having trouble today getting it hot. And I'm like, I just wish I knew a plumber that could fix this.
Yeah.
Let's get back to why we're here, Chris.
Okay.
Why are we here?
Talk about Happy Toilet Cleaner.
Yep. The person that asked me, why are you here? I still don't get it. We're here because Happy Toilet cleans your bowl easy peasy with a flush. It dispenses the toilet bowl cleaner after the flush into the bowl, under the rim, through the jets. Depending on what type of cleaning solution you're using, it will get rid of all those hard water calcium deposits. It will get rid of the odors. It will get rid of the germs every time you flush. Now, a lot of people also ask, why do I need a dispenser? Why not just take this tablet and put it in the tank? I know I have to repair the plumbing parts. Chris, why do we do that? Why don't we just put it in there and repair the plumbing parts?
Well, there's a cost of the repair. There's also the risk of flooding. It doesn't happen often, but this seal right here, very important seal. This is between the tank and the bowl itself. If this here gets damaged enough, it can just run, and you can be at work and you can run for hours and flood your home. Like I said, it doesn't happen often, but I have seen it
We
happen.
have seen way too many floods in homes. Not one, I don't believe one was from a toilet, but there was a house we came to that the water was flooding out the front door.
Out the door.
Out the front door. It was like, And they were just at work, so anything can happen. You don't have to be gone for too long.
Yeah,
or
just
too
think
far.
about, opening up your faucet and just letting it run full time for 8 hours.
That's why you don't want to put it in the tank and have plumbing parts break. But why doesn't it clean as well as using the Happy Toilet when you put the tablet in the tank?
Well, because most of the cleaning solution just goes flushing right down the drain.
So can you explain a little bit how the flushing system works, just so they can get a picture of it? Dummy it down like for Linda.
You sure? Because that's hard.
I think you can do it.
All right. So after the flush, the tank empties, or during the flush, the tank empties to clear the bowl. once the bowl is cleared, the tank and the bowl have to be refilled with water. The tank fills up from the bottom of the fill valve. Water comes out and fills the tank up. But there's a separate water, the magic water, that goes in the refill hose for the bowl, and that's how the bowl fills up. And then once the tank fills up, that's what determines when the valve shuts off. So you must have enough water going to the bowl during the time that the tank is filling up. So when it shuts off, you have the right amount in the bowl and the right amount in the tank. And with our Happy Toilet, you have also the cleaning solution now in the bowl cleaning.
So
was that good?
It was. And, you know, you can replay this here and slow it down if you want to hear, you know, little bits. But we're coming out with some videos that really you can find videos on our YouTube page that just focus on one topic instead of all these things that we're doing here on the live, you know, and just really focus in. So how I'm going to say that, two ways, is the water you see in the tank is separate from the water that refills the bowl. The water in the tank, if you put cleaning solution in there, that goes down with the bodily fluids. Yes, you want to clear the bowl of the bodily fluids. That's what the tank water is used for. So if you have any cleaning solution just in the tank water, where does it go? It goes down the sewer line with the bodily fluids. Okay, now this is where the magic, I call it, that's my wording.
That's what I used.
Are you going to claim that now?
No, but I used it.
You did. So now the magic refill water is a separate area in the tank that none of us really see because we usually have the tank cover on. Granted, who has time to be looking at the tank water? It's functioning. It does what it's supposed to do. Do I need to know why and how it's working? If you want to know why this works so well, you might want to know just a little bit. So that refill water refills the bowl. It goes under the rim. It goes everywhere that your toilet bowl is set up to push water with the refill water. But that, because you're using the dispenser, the Happy Toilet tablet dispenser, that's why the magic happens and it cleans so much better. It goes after the flush, goes under the rim, it sits in the bowl, and it cleans and cleans. You could be cooking, you could be watching kids, you could be on the phone, you could be on social media. The toilet bowl is cleaning itself. That doesn't happen when you put it just in the tank. You need the Happy Toilet dispenser to do that.
Let me tell them one other tip,
You
Linda.
bet.
Sure. There's also some types out there that just hang on the back of the tank, and they have the tablet holder area, but they don't have where it goes into the overflow, and they just have slots in this. We get a lot of calls calling about that they're not happy about it, and the reason is because although it holds that tablet up into the tank water, all the cleaning solution still goes in the tank. It flushes down once again with the flush, Linda. And the reason they do that is because if you're using those blue tablets that do make a mess at the bottom of the tank, it keeps that mess in here. But that's the only advantage you have, where if you use Happy Toilet, you get that plus all the other advantages that you get with Happy Toilet. So you want to make sure you get the Happy Toilet and not just buy the simple hanger in the back.
Yeah.
For the money, this is so much better.
Oh yeah. And when I was first using this, and I should probably do it again, but I saved 3 times on my toilet tablets. My toilet tablets cleaned 3 times better because they were going in at the right time and they were staying in there and cleaning. But they lasted 3 times longer. So if you're looking to save money on cleaning products or toilet bowl cleaning products, this will save you money. I have the facts of it. I have a lot of customers that sent me information on their facts and their information. But how much does it cost to have that stress of a dirty toilet? It's a lot. It can really add up to be a lot. So we are giving a drawing away this week on Monday, and I would like everyone out there to put in a comment or ask me a question. If you do that, I will put you in the drawing, and Chris is going to pick the lucky winner on Monday. So everyone from this week, all these live and replay, if you've seen it again, you can still put in your name in the comment or just make a comment or a question, and I will put you in the drawing. Get a bonus name in the drawing. Get two times chances to win by sharing it. So if you put a comment in and you share our live Facebook post, what do you got to say?
I just want to say, hey, thank you all out there for watching. I can't believe the other day we had one of our lives get over 70,000 viewers. We've just started, and I never thought that many people would watch that.
Not even 7 lives.
Not even a full 7 days yet.
No, because we take off Sundays. Sunday's a family day, and I just feel like, that's a good day to take off. Chris and I don't have to think that hard. I can go without makeup for one day. I do that more often than one day, so that's okay. But we really do want to share things that help you and that is interesting for you. But we also want to have fun. We're just not selling Happy Toilet here. We are here to help you have a better cleaning experience with your toilet. Maybe it's some plumbing questions.
I would love some plumbing questions, people.
Yes. And visitors. If there's anyone out there, we love other products. We talked about Rinse-A-Roo. We have some AC filters we're going to talk about. We'd love to have visitors on our live. So if there's anyone out there that would like to be a visitor with us and talk about their product, we'd love to have you. Just let us know. Anything else there, Chris?
No, I think that was a great show.
Yeah. So let us know your questions. I read them. I answer them personally myself. Any questions about will this fit on your toilet? The best thing is to send me a photo of the inside of your toilet tank. And if you have a Kohler, the outside, because I like to see how tall it is. Some of those lower boy ones, and they've got some models, this might be just too tall. And so we're getting that feedback and we'd like to know more about that. But between these two models, they're fitting 90% of toilets out there. And I'd love to help you before you purchase if you want. Or the other question I get is, where can I get them? HappyToilet.com, Amazon, Walmart.com, and there's a few other websites too. Next week will be in Ace in a few stores right here in the East Valley in Phoenix area. And our YouTube channel is really good. So feel free to go there and watch some videos. Let us know what else you'd like to see.
We're going to have some fun videos on the YouTube
I
center.
know. We really are about fun. Toilet cleaning is not fun. It's not glamorous. It's a stinky thing to do, but toilet cleaning is never going to go away. So let's make it better. Let's make it more fun and get rid of the toilet brush.
All right, Linda. Good
Thank
show.
you so much for watching.
We like to say it's flushin' easy.
Have a great night.
Good job, Linda. Another show.